Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Platini! And he's heaved it away. That's a little off target. That's a good ball out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Platini. That's going across goal.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Gyökeres tries to clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's taking no chances there. Goodmanson clears. And here's Ibrahimovic! And for a moment, time stood still. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nice touch. Ibrahimovic. Oh, this is a very good run. Lahm is flagged offside. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Messi. And he's quick to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Now he's got space here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This looks promising. Tries to... Great chance! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Isak.
Oh, really well played.
He leaps for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Now he... And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now then, the ball's come loose. Has crossed into the middle. Platini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Lahm. Messi's cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Isak. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a cute ball. Oh, no joy this time. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Elanga. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Goodmanson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. What's going wide left? Elanga picks it up out wide. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played out to the left flank. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Thailand coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Thailand with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Header! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Thailand are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough...
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi powering forward here. Rummenigge. Chance! Oh, fantastic from Platini! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the...
Tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Gyökeres receives it in a good position here. Thailand gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Foot in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Spread to the right. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the
And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. And it's Pirlo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an imaginative pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. Kulusevski. And he's had it nicked away. Elanga. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Look at... Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Goodmanson. To Elanga. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Thailand have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi. Off. And a chance! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Thailand are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Gyökeres, big chance! Platini. Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. Platini gets into a good position. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, good. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's put pay to the danger. No way through there. And here's Ibrahimovic. Brilliantly cut out. Isak. Lahm spots it and intercepts. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Over to the right flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Floated, shot a goal! Oh, he's done
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is a great pick out. He's having a hit! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and chance, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Great vision. And it's been played through. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Thuram calmly anticipates. It's a searching pass. Oh, there's the clearance. Now it's Adams. Short changes him with that pass. Played into space. Cleared away. Rummenigge. And the shot! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Thailand are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
Getting up there! That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left, and it's Christie. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Gilmour is there and he can get that clear.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Looking to play him in. Just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control. Quality ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cleared away. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Robertson. And it's Robertson. Gilmour. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Christie. Thuram cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Gilmour. Nice-looking ball. Christie providing an outlet on that flank. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Thailand heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi tries to play it through. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to belt it away. And Messi! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. McGinn. No, again there's no way through. Cannavaro. Oh, this is a very good run.
Has been indicated.
Robertson. Christie. And he's been shifted off it. And that's really well manoeuvred. This possibly the last play of the half. He's having a hit! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Thailand are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then. Oh, good effort! No, that's just wide. McTominay. Pirlo does well to get it back. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Drives it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
McGinn. Now McTominay.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gilmore. Now it's Christie. And once more he proves rigid and robust. McTominay. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Adams. Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Platini running with intent. Platini! It's hit the upright, and it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Not a hint. Impressive jump. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Robertson. Gilmore. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread. To McGinn. Now it's Adams. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. McGinn. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge being watched hawkishly here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not...
Takes a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. That's going to go a long way. It's a good spell of possession, this. Morgan. McTominay. He's had it taken off him. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McGinn. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Can he get onto this? Lahm. Can he spark a counter here? It's a good run down the right. Cross to the back post. Keeper has taken decisive action. Morgan. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Thailand pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The goal scorer for Thailand.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Austria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gregoritsch looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Sabitzer plays it short. Oh, he's played it in low. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Arnautovic. This looks promising. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thailand leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Great vision. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Austria definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it across, and a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's great chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Platini quietly revving up.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pirlo gets a foot in here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's there to clear it. Austria have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Thailand can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he was quick to react. And he's forced to go back. Posh. Now it's Baumgartner. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Gregoric. Sabitzer. Beckenbauer does well not to be outdone there. Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lahm has the space to... Oh, good effort! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Thailand, and that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thailand looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go again. Driving on and making good progress. Ibrahimovic. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Posh. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pirlo running with intent. That's an imaginative pass. Real chance! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Baumgartner. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Sabitzer. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi going forward. And that has found him in acres of space. He has found the way through. The ball's a header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, it's come loose. A whisker away from making it 4.
Lam probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Danso can get it clear. And he welcomes it in. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Danso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram. He can run onto that. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 11.
Austria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Baumgartner. Now, can they get him away? Sabitzer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos produces a towering header. Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Austria. Number 7.
Austria have opted to make another change here.
Number 19. Coming on the field. Number 14.
Alaba.
Number 21.
Thailand are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rummenigge. Danso. Sabitzer. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. But that has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, right place, right time. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's having a pop! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Thailand are almost home and dry now. Cannavaro. Thuram. Thailand clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lam providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, great leap! Relentless! Just relentless! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Alaba has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Sabitzer. And it's Alaba. Posh. And Alaba. Quality ball. 5 minutes to add. Posh. And it's Lima. And there goes the final whistle. Thailand really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Burmo. Sarr. Joe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Delicate ball. Chance! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vardiol. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Matheus Cunha, and it's Sarr. Now Sarr. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Menu providing an outlet on that flank. And it's claimed by the keeper. Burmo.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Matheus Cunha. Cunha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. And Burmo, he's found some space. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, and the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Casemiro. Šeško. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Burmo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That has not gone well. And he's only too happy to take that back. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Sarr.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And he's lost his man here. And Bomo. Matheus Cunha. Juve. Now Foden. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vardiol cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Stam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now here's the delivery. Foden. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Shot, surely! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So right back into the action.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Sarr. This is a promising build-up. Juve. Sarr. And he shoots! Menu. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Matheus Cunha. Vardiol touches it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Matheus Cunha. In with the challenge. Juve receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's in on goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Not sure whether that was anticipation or communication, Peter, but he made it look like a double.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for just the keeper in his way? He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing.
Real chance! Goal! And they are right back within touch. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of...
And the shot! And he stuck it away. And that is goal number 20. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sarr cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
He's having a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Matheus Cunha. Now Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Floated through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Burmo. Juve, who's set up one goal so far. Now Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. He's had a fair tumble. Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play...
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's gone in! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's gone looking for safety. Šeško. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Oh, big chance! And he should have made them pay.
And Mbeumo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that has been knocked clear. And it's Menu. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's really well cleared. Menu wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Šeško. Defending of the desperate variety. Darwin. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well measured. Mbeumo! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Stam spots it and intercepts. Mbeumo never out of the action for very long.
Manchester definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Coming on to
Bruno Fernandes!
Number 4, Van Dijk.
And it's been hooked away. Scholes. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Darwin. And the shot!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was...
It's Son Heung-min! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! A finish right from the top draw! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Burmo. Oh, just skips past his man. And Burmo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Cunha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Scholes. Well read, nice interception. The ball has bounced loose now. He's got away. Opts to play it. Chance for a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, what has happened here? The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vermaelen cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Menu. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he plays one through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Matheus Cunha.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Burmo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Caught offside that time. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, it's come loose. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, third corner of the game. That's a throw. And the ball is out of play. Šeško. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, nicely intercepted. Menu. Vieira concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's got away from him. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Scholes. Oh, some tackle that. Showing great feet there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is well cleared. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Scholes.
And they've got rid.
Dixon. Coming on the field, number 22, Bruno Fernandes.
Looking tidy in possession
15,
here.
Dunk.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
No, that's been intercepted. De Ligt. Looking for options for movement. Vermaelen. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Manchester United have reclaimed it.
There will be 3 minutes
Vermaelen.
added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He has found the way through. And that could well leave a mark. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Joelinton. Juve providing an outlet on that flank. He's rising! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So, having trailed, to lead. He has missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Good pressure, determined, intense. No, it's come to nothing. Juve. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Kagawa. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Burmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Stam. Nicely shaped ball. Silvestre. Joelinton. Matheus Cunha. Approaching the half-hour mark. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread to the right. Lampard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Matheus Cunha, out towards the flank. Dorgu in acres of space out wide. Impressive jump! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Everton have got it back and they'll have another go. That has been cut short. A probing pass. That's good vision. Šeško. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Kagawa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes.
Oh, there's
has
a
been
probing
indicated.
ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Ferdinand has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Silvestre is there and he can get that. That's it, 45 minutes up. Manchester United have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Manchester United are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Joelinton. Coming on to replace him is number 37, Van de Ven.
We're on the move again. Šeško pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Lampard. Burmo. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Stam. And it's Kagawa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. There's the shot! Brilliant from Mbeumo! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Matheus Cunha. Couldn't squeeze it through.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Šeško. He's had it taken off him. Menu. This is a promising build-up. Now Dorgu. Matheus Cunha. Silvestre. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball, and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 18, Elhaj Diouf. Number 26, Kagawa.
Matheus Cunha.
Number 14, Mbunu.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Number 21,
Dorgu.
Ekitike.
Menu.
Number 4, Rooney.
Bruno Fernandes.
Number 6,
Menu conjures time and space where few can. He's found space here. O'Shea. They get a throw in. O'Shea. Burmo. Oh, good chance here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
And Burmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And it's Lampard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He saw the date. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Has a look up and delivers. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And Burmo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Scholes. And Burmo. Ekitike. And it's Lampard. Chips it through. And this is Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cantona. Cantona. He's having a pop! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Casemiro has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Lampard. Now, can he find a finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Silvestre. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lampard, searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's nice. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello, everybody,
Two teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Passing is crisp and sharp.
And Boma really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the counter is on. Bale. Azar. Out of play for a throw. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Mohamed Salah. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Beckham. Tries to pass it through, and it's Salah.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's worked it through. Šeško! Nice control. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Obama! And for a moment, time stood still. Looking for a runner. And he welcomes it in. And Salah! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Bruno Fernandes ventures forward. Oh, that's clever. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shot could be on. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Zola. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Haaland. Cunha does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. That is ended up in no man's land.
Charlton really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso, a probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Haaland. Vieira. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Stam. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's good running with the ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he goes for a shot! A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have had the first...
Salah!
And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, good climb! And one more try! And again! And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Xabi Alonso.
The second period is underway.
Coming on to replace him is
Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Azar, who is rarely short on confidence. This looks promising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Salah! That's a fair try, but just off target. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. And it's Bale. Hazard. Solar. Solar! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Zola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Zola demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Charlton restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Azar quietly revving up. Oh, super find. Vermaelen clears without hesitation. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Šeško looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Martinez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chips it through. Cleared away. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's been played through. Chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Šeško has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
Gerrard can get it clear.
Number 10. Erling Haaland.
Backward it goes.
Number
Oh, what a
18,
ball!
Palmer.
Palmer.
Number 14. Matthias Cunha.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this...
And this is Zola. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Charlton leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Martinez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Matthias Cunha. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Gerrard. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 30.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball. Could move up a gear here.
Added time.
Now it's Matthias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And time is up. Manchester United pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Zola. Perez. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. Spread it left. Back where it came from. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Torres. That's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Tevez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
First quarter of an hour gone. Zola tries a shot! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Zola demonstrated great strength.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Gerrard. Can he get it through? And this is Torres. Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes. Šeško dominates aerially so often. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fernando Torres and Torres! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Tevez, real chance! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zola! Zola! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he was quick to react. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. And this is Bale. Oh, this is a great position. And it's... Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. A finish of great intelligence. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played in by Cantona. It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's destined for the flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Well, that is pretty much how so many teams do play these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd say in his case, he's going to be doing a fair bit of ball carrying as well. He has the ability to be composed, which sets him apart from your average ball-playing centre-back.
Well, we're in that era, aren't we? Defenders are required to be creators.
That's true.
Cantona. Zola. Now it's Tevez. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's made its way to him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. They've played it short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Tries one from range. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fletcher is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Chalobah. Played out to the left flank. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That'll be a throw. Space for him to turn and look. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vermaelen is always looking to break lines. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Bale. And here's Zola. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. He leaps for it. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Tries to get it clear, and now they can spring out of defence. Chalobah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zola. Oh, this is a very good run. He's had a shot! World class from Zola! A finish of true class! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Thailand after 36 minutes is number 25, Gianfranco Zola. Gianfranco Zola. Gianfranco Zola.
Thailand have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Fletcher. It's a searching pass. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Chalobah. This is a promising build-up.
Thailand really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's delightful. Solar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Knocks it into space. Tennis! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 32, Carlos Tevez. Carlos Tevez. Carlos Tevez.
Thailand are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Cantona.
2 added minutes.
That should get the job done. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Thailand firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
The second period is on the way.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? Thailand needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chalobah. And it's Ferdinand, and he was quick to react.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's found the great chance! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
And Zola! And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet. Tevez! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Chalobah. Now, can they get him away? Tevez under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they win it back again. And here's Tevez. And it's been played through. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Chalobah. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Brilliantly cut out. Chalobah. And he's worked it through. Vermaelen cuts it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Zola. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ferdinand looking to receive it in space. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And he's cut it out. Iorfa And he's been shifted off it. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And again! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
There will be
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Played out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale getting up there! And that's a sharp finish. And that is goal number 20.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Goal scorer for Thailand, number 7, Cantona.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Thailand can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Potts did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Castellanos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And a chance! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Thailand after 16 minutes is number 7, Cantona.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Darren Fletcher, and now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed at the far side. Keeper has taken decisive action.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in a good position, and Tevez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
West Ham have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Thailand after 22 minutes is number 32, Carlos Tevez.
Thailand are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spread neatly. Thailand have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Vermaelen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ball's gone out of play. Darren Fletcher. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Nicely weighted ball. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Played in. Oh! And no mistake! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. O'Shea. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was alert to it. Souček.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Oh, sweet feet. He's being urged to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Thailand heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aimed beyond the defence, shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Tevez. He shifted it to the flank. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bowen, this is promising. And here's Castellanos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cantona looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Thailand clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Thailand firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So we're underway for the second half. Bruno Fernandes, played out wide.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's very neat. Bale. Bale puts the ball in. Hermansen claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, cracking ball. Steaming on goalwards. Bruno Fernandes. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. And it's Bowen. He's on it, can he get away? That's a lovely, neat pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Darren Fletcher. Tevez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Castellanos, chance here to counter. Now it's Bowen. The message is clear, none shall pass. Tevez. That is ended up in no man's land. Corner then.
Substitution on the field. Number
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing...
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Wilson.
Wilson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Zola. And here's Cantona. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale cuts it out. Vermaelen. Stam. And it's Fletcher. To Vermaelen.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Zola. And Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bale. And that is headed for them. He's rising! Oh, good finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
The goal scorer
That
for
is a
Thailand
fine goal, really
after
efficiently
77
done.
minutes.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 18.
Things looking so
Coming
easy,
on the
almost
field,
too easy here.
Number 21.
Orford.
Number 61.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Tevez. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that is not getting there. Mavropanos gets it clear. Now it's Cantona. Cantona! Juve. Ambitious ball here. And he welcomes it in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Darren Fletcher, Ferdinand. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Zola. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Wilson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
O'Shea.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Souček. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And he's heaved it away. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Stam can get it clear. So that's it. It is all over. Thailand looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cantona voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple drift.
He's having a hit!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's had it taken off him. It's a promising position. Shot, decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
And the shot! Now, can they get him away? Hoist it! Getting up there! Mbappe finds himself offside. Menu. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Castolo. Can he finish? And that's another fine save.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Tries a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And now he has two. He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Biol. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bogle is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Strauch. Manchester United have scored two quick goals here. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shoots! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
Shot, surely! Biol getting this one clear. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. And he'll shoot here! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Darlow clears. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Stack. Nemecha. Stack. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Out towards the flank. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. There's the shot! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's Greenwood! That is good alertness. That has been cut short. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Stack. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter.
That's
They've
the
been
first half,
quicker
then.
to pretty much
A
everything
rocky
so
start,
far.
to say the
The only
least.
thing you've
But
got to
that
wonder
won't
is
shake our spirit.
how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are back on the way.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Loose. Has another go!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Darlow with the clearance. Nemecha engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ampadu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, good spread. Greenwood is onto this. Oh, good effort! Oh, good finish! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Manchester United, after 59 minutes, is number 37, Madu.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Bruno Fernandes, chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. How How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Shot a goal! And a neat finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
62 minutes is number 37, Mainu.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nemecha, and it's Aronson. Knocks it out wide. It's a goal kick. Hakimi. Mainu being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
And he's cut it out. And Rodon. Aronson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. Mainu can so cleverly bypass the press. Look at the space here. Great chance! Spectacular from Maldini! He's got himself an absolute peach. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. And he is just ripping it up.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's had a shot! No, that's just wide. Ampadu. Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. It's a goal kick. Leeds making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on the field is number 8.
Strauch. Ampadu. And it's Buonanotte. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And they win it back again. Castolo. Now it's Mbappe. That's a super give and go. He's being urged to shoot. Back would it go. And a shot! Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 87 minutes...
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Numecha. Justin. Referee's given a throw. Longstaff proves just a little bit too strong. Hakimi. Now it's Greenwood. Castolo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mainu. Looking tidy in possession. Decent chance! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Biol. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely spread. Tries to pass it through. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Biol. Numecha. Maldini. Hakimi. Numecha. Now it's Buonanotte. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.